Let's toast to this summer. Guys, in just a few days, one of us will be crowned the winner of Big Brother Season 23 and will be walking away with $750,000.
And somebody will be walking away in second place with $75,000.
And someone walking away in third with nothing.
But the best house guests win.
This is so difficult. This is supposed to be an easy week. Damn. Everyone get their ass up here. I'm telling all these motherfuckers to shut the hell up, because all you niggas tripping, let me talk. Just chill out, everybody. Y'all tripping, and it's pissing me off. Because a brother need his bald beauty sleep.
I vote to evict Travis.
I vote to evict Travis.
Thank you.
I cast to evict Alyssa.
Thank you. By a vote of 11 to 2, Travis, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
No, he doesn't. Big Daddy Frenchie wearing me out.
I vote to evict the amazing Frenchie.
Thank you.
I sadly to evict Brittany.
Thank you.
I sadly vote to evict Frenchie.
Thank you. By a vote of 11 to 1, Frenchie, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Answers, please. Congratulations, Xavier. You are the new head of household.
I sadly to evoke Brent.
By a vote of 11 to 0, Brent, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
I sadly to evoke the beautiful Whitney.
I vote to evict Whitney.
Thank you.
I vote to evict Whitney.
Thank you. By a vote of 10 to 0, Whitney, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Every single white dude's gone. The first 5 people that leave are white. There will be 3 white people left. Very diverse season. Which I'm sure is being received very well. Which is good.
I vote to evict Sarah Beth.
Thank you.
I sadly to evoke Christian.
I vote to evict Christian.
Thank you.
Thank you. Love you, Mom and Dad.
By a vote of 7 to 2, Christian, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
to evict Brady.
By a vote of 7 to 1, Brittany, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
I sadly vote to evict Biggie D.
I vote to evict the swagadelic Derek X.
Thank you.
All right, peace, love, and cocoa butter.
By a vote of 5 to 2, Baby D, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
I gladly to a vote Sarah Beth.
Thank you.
I vote to evict Sarah Beth.
I vote to evict Sarah Beth.
By a vote of 5 to 1, Sarah Beth, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
Because Lucius only wants Claire.
Oh, Lucius wants Claire.
Lucius wants Claire.
I sadly evict Claire.
Thank
I
you.
vote to evict Claire.
By a vote of 4 to 1, Claire, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
I will give everyone hugs on the finale night, but I wish you all the best in this double.
But if this plan follows through, the final 7 are all minorities.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
Yep.
I didn't even think of that until now.
Technically, I'm halfway, so am I next?
Oh, I didn't think that.
I can't win a comp, but I vote to evict Alyssa.
I vote to evict Kylan.
I sadly to evict my best friend, my co-host, Alyssa.
By a vote of 3 to 1, Alyssa, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
I sadly to evict Tiffany.
I vote to evict Tiffany.
I vote to evict Tiffany.
By a unanimous vote of 3 to 0, Tiffany, you are evicted from the Big Brother house. Congratulations, Asa. You are the new head of household.
We have to send Charlotte home. Oh, shit. Charlotte.
By a unanimous vote of 2 to 0, Hannah, you are evicted from the Big Brother house.
You are the new head of household.
Congratulations, Xavier! You have won the Golden Power of Veto!
I cast my vote to evict Kylan.
The game.
Challenge, he accepts it.
I suggest you stop talking about my nephew.
I think that that's not really up to me. I think that
Keep talking about my nephew.
your nephew has nobody to look up to.
Boss.
Kylan, I need you to leave right now.
I definitely did not come this far to win third place. I definitely deserve to be in those final 2 chairs going for that grand prize of $750K.
I want it so bad. I am so close. I can taste it.
To come this far and lose, I feel like would be worse than going home week 1. So at this point, there's no other option. I've come too far to be stopped now.
Damn, Melvin, when you get out?
48 minutes ago.
So what you doing here, man? You ain't going to mom's crib or what?
Nah, I live here now.
So you wasn't gonna call me or nothing? You just popping up.
All this back and forth, I don't do none of that.
We just having a little conversation, man.
No, we not. I'm living here now. You can either shake my hand or whoop my ass if you got a problem.
Come on, man. I ain't trying to fight you over that. Come on, man.
I know.
Wow.
Move. Where's my room?
Now all of a sudden Dan's in motherfucking sequester. I'm like, how is Dan making a special announcement on his channel Saturday? And why would his special announcement be that he's going back on the show? When the fuck has that ever happened? Why would CBS let Dan announce that shit on his fucking Twitch channel? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Why would they let Dan have a special announcement on his channel? If they do, they do. But why? That would be stupid. Dan's channel ain't even a fucking Big Brother channel. It's a gaming channel. Dan plays video games.
Convince me. Tell me every last
back when I was in that barbershop quartet in Skokie, Illinois. Where's your head, Agent Kuyan?
What we need to do is think. Think back.
I'm sure you've heard many tall tales.
Bricks Marlin.
This isn't
I just don't why would he say special announcement? What's the point?
Some guy in California, his name is Red.
Dan is an all-star. He is the all-star. Is he going into sequester?
And I bet there's a lot of people that are going to be tuning in on
For
Sunday.
Dan to record 7 videos 2 days before even the first one is going to go live is like,
thought he was a good man.
I know he was good.
let me just say, is unusual.
And tell me every last detail.
That we have let all of the Dan Giesling rumors and speculation, mostly his own doing, go to our heads and drive us crazy.
The entire fan base losing their minds over the possibility that Dan might be on.
I work for Kaiser Soze.
Convince me, convince me, convince me.
Now, either he's doing the absolute best missed troll job ever, or Dan is going to be on the show.
If he's playing. Unless he doesn't care about the other players.
Somebody who was capable of tracking us from New York to Los Angeles.
You think this close to getting caught and sticks his head
People
out?
were posting things on the Big Brother Reddit about Dan. Everything was about Dan. The entire narrative of this potential returning player season, was all about Dan.
I can't feel my legs, Kaiser. First thing I learned
Everybody speculating about All-Stars now fully knows about Dan's Twitch channel, right? Like everybody.
My guess is you'll never hear from him again.
People are like, oh, Dan streams on Twitch? I didn't even know. Now everybody knows.
And like
Come on, man. Come on, man. Why would they let Dan have a special announcement on his channel? If they do, they do. But why? That would be stupid.
Ordinary king shit, nigga.
Dan's channel ain't even a fucking Big Brother channel. It's a gaming channel. Dan plays video games.
Where my tag at? Damn, I ain't been broke in a minute. Guess that's why every queen fuck with the king. I know your hoe when she with it. And the
handle my business. I'm only focused on paper, ain't got no time to be friendly. Niggas, that's why I don't be doing features. Why? Well, cause most of these rappers is bitches. Yep, said it in a minute. Cry my 2 tears in a bucket. Fuck it, I did it. Calling my phone by the chicken. I got that head, I ain't hit it, so niggas stop tripping. All of my niggas is loyal, ain't got no time to be switching. One nigga did it, now what's the price on his head? Who trying to collect? Cause I ain't been broke in a minute. Really, I'm nice, so nigga, you better think twice before saying my name and your distance. But I ain't worried, cause I would pull up shooting like Curry and then hit the shimmy. Bitch, I'm the king of my city, to keep it 1,000, I'm making a band like I'm Diddy. Flow is so ugly, but it's ironic, cause your bitch saw me and told me I'm pretty. I ain't been broke in a minute, really I'm ballin' and ain't had a coach in a minute. Flow is so dope, this is Whitney. Nigga, I'm fly as a griffin, God is my witness. You got a problem, let's get it. All of that dumb shit, I'm with it. Tell you the truth, but you fibbing. Hand me your beat, I'ma kill it. 9/11, I'm too fly in the building. Introverted on the day-to-day, but just wait till that lick in my system. Then I might suck on that titty. Left one is the best one, I ain't kidding. Shorty is picky, she say that she want a boss and a Beamer, a Benz or a Bentley. But she be capping, cause I just spit my little game and then blew her back out in the Civic. I ain't been broke in a minute, I had to stack of them bitches. Rap niggas say that they taking my spot, but they keep coming up short as a midget. Prince Akeem, how I roll with the semi. Jump at a nigga, he flinching. No disrespect towards the crew, or else the whole group gon' school him. Then he gon' sleep with the fishes. You ain't even gotta ask if I'm a kill any track down no more, that's a given. No time for the fake dab, I just leave him hanging. Bitch, that's a lynching. Every time a nigga see me throw the L up, I swear that I hope it offend them. They say that money talk, and I just can't shut the fuck up. I've been broke in a minute.
Oh man, it's about to be lit. DMX, Charlemagne the God, and Joe Biden party. What? And we gonna be in there? What you mean? Of course it's gonna be white people in there, man. Like, Joe Biden is white, dummy. Come on, man. Like, be serious, man. So don't even trip, man. We good. Just because DMX is beefing with Eminem, or trying to beef with Eminem, don't mean that we ain't good. So, man, stop tripping. Come on.
Now, you guys are disturbing my business. So if your ass ain't black, you better get up out of here before it really get hot.
All right, look, I'm going to just go do a lap right quick, tell my people that I ain't going to be here because, you know, obviously my friends are comfortable now, so don't trip. I'll be right back.
But I tell you, if you have a problem figuring out whether you're for me or Trump, then you ain't black.
Man, fuck this.
No label behind me, I'm still on the cheat, cause I know my success is dependent on me, and I know my little children dependent on me. Whether rap work or not, I'ma have me some P. Whether rap work or not, I'ma swipe some CC. If I'm broke, they hoe used to turn on, they know nowadays they just all seen them come out, they clone. No distraction tonight, let me turn on my phone. Finna go drop a tape, let me get in the zone. Finna stop out the thin man inside of a cone. I miss 20 plays every time I drop a song. Got a vac until all of this shit cause it's strong. I know that shit risky, I might trap alone. By any means, I gotta get this shit gone. I promise my trap is gon' chop like a frog. Came from the street, so you know ain't no cheating me. Keep that little bitch to the curb if she cheat on me. Came with the strap, matter of fact, I got 3 on me. They tryna handle my growth to success. She tryna let on the night of have sex. My bedroom a pool cause she overly wet. Trapping all night, make me flood to protect. Trapping all night, make me flood the AP. Walk in the house and I fuck her to sleep. Then back to the trap, I ain't missing a beat. 50 cal made this little nigga retreat. I'm saved by the bell like I'm slaying the screed. Myself the flame and my tire gon' squeeze. My nose in the air, I might turn on the free. All the work I put in got me very fatigued. Been through some shit that you wouldn't believe. Can't.
What's wrong with Angela?
What up? It's the boy King Legend. L's up. You are now rocking with my big homie Metro D. Pull up.
More bars in the jail stint. King who they throwing up the L with. Tried to let you slide, Casey, now I'm on your helmet. Legend. Boy, I'm back spazzing like your ailments. I'm the wrong one to throw a jab at. You can have that. That ain't even what I'm mad at. Somebody should have told you I could rap. About to go bananas. This shit should give you flashbacks. Already know you can't handle that. Oh, you know some big timers, really, where's Manny at? Frontin' like you a big shot, you nobody. My team ball like the fucking Lakers, you globetrotter. Yeah, you thought Shay was on some evil shit. Now you got a date with the devil and we can mingle mix. No love when you DJing at parties, but you should be used to the booze, you alcoholic. Thought you were a real OG till I got the call and now I got a kill OG. This motherfucker thinking that he's still OG. You only had a little fame like MOP. Man, this shit ain't even fair.
fair putting him on me. Murder any of your dogs that you sick on me. Plus some nights on the court, you should get like me. My shot, your wife, we both hit that 3. Squad took you in, treated you like fam. But you was steady hating, yeah, you and your mans. On your swag to see shit, tried to run a scam. Now we at a funeral and bitch, it ain't dance. It was go time, about to actually pop off. You saved your own life when that package was dropped off. Like work for me, work the LNC. We only fuck with the real and it's not y'all.
Any artist out there want to be an artist and want to stay a star and don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the videos, all on the record, dancing, come to Death Row, 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 come to Death Row.
Buses come right at your door. Or if it ain't, it's a block down. That's where you can get your bike off the front of the bus and ride it there. And shit, and then your mother come pick you up.
I got a car. I don't need to ride a bike.
Okay, now you talking slick. Now you talking slick now. You got your car now. Yeah, you talking slick. Okay. But that's good. That's good. I want you to keep that same attitude. When that motherfucker break down again and say, damn, Grandpa told me I should have bought me go to the thing, buy you a bike right now while you can.
With no label behind me, I'm still on the cheek, cause I know my success is dependent on me, and I know my little children dependent on me. Whether rap work or not, I'ma have me some P. Whether rap work or not, I'ma swipe some CC. If I'm broke, that hoe used to turn on, they know nowadays they just all seen them come out, they clone. No distraction tonight, let me turn on my phone. Finna go drop a tape, let me get in the zone. Finna stop out the thin man inside of a cone. I miss 20 plays every time I drop a song. Got a vacuum till all of this shit cause it's strong. I know that shit risky, I might trap along. By any means, I gotta get this shit gone. I promise my trap is gon' chop like a frog. Came from the street, so you know ain't no cheating me. Keep that little bitch to the curb if she cheat on me. Came with the strap, matter of fact, I got 3 on me. They tryna handle my growth and success. She tryna let on the night of her sense. My bedroom a pool cause she overly wet. Trapping all night made me flood the protect. Trapping all night made me flood the AP. Walk in the house and I fuck her to sleep. Then back to the trap, I ain't missing a beat. 50 cal made that little nigga retreat.
King, legend. I don't like to do too much talking, so. Kick the door, screaming legend is home. King of the city, my chair is a throne. If you looking for me, I'll be in my backyard burying bones. Bumping diamonds from Sierra Leone. This ain't a rap, it's an arrogant poem. Rappers spit with that repetitive tone. Maybe add a little flair to your songs. About to get into the scariest zone. So if they wanna test if I'm the baddest on the mic, tell them Shamon. Honestly, you should've left me alone. Cause you ain't backing up that gangster shit you said on the phone. I done slipped, tripped, and fell in his zone. That's where I'm comfy. And no more Dolph Lundgren than Sylvester Stallone. Cause if he dies, I ain't stressing at all. A nigga nicer than me, I ain't met him before. Punches and bars, flows, schemes, I never miss a beat. Hit a nigga with everything except the kitchen sink. Hip hop saint, every verse I lift the bar. About to spin the block shit, sell peaches to get the car. We can get it jumping, it's nothing my nigga. Tip it off, having balls talking, I promise we never mention y'all. Rappers treat my style like a band-aid and rip it off. I do not converse with the workers. Nigga, get your balls. If it's wartime, you probably shouldn't get involved. I done threw plenty of shots that I ain't miss at all. You not tough, we know, nigga. Your click is soft. They still a bitch random. I just had to get that off. Speaking of flows, I got a bunch of those. Stand up NC niggas, I only run with those. If I ain't the GOAT, I'm close to it, a buffalo. Legend feeling like show enough, I got the fucking glow. Tell me where you wanna go, we can take it there. Cause I know the game, and I don't play it fair. With the punches, I stay prepared. Takes one hit to be a bone crusher. I ain't never scared. You ever met a king? Come and stand next to one. cause you talk a lot of shit. Now your ass stepped in some. Fuck friends, I would go to war with everyone. Like The Rock for president, nigga, I would never run. I got 2 different guns when I'm clapping, but they look the same like Blue Steel and Magnum. And you should probably chill with that capping. You'se never was, and your homeboy your has been. Meanwhile, my whole clique is steady stacking. Looking like a money heist the way we cashed in. Put some respect on my name when you speak of me. Bow to the feet and kiss the ring when you meet the king. Talking about beef, got you looking like a feast to me. So keep it on the low like a sneaky link, bitch.
Ain't no exposing me. Put a bounty on that nigga head the day he stole from me. Could've knocked you off, cause them dead end niggas known for beef. I'm pissed at myself to ever say that nigga roll with me. You got killed on every track we did, bitch, you like 0 and 3. Garbage nigga, dumb retarded nigga. I'm the hardest nigga. You can catch that fade, no barber nigga. I might offer nigga. Shoulda never got me started nigga. If you want a problem nigga, shit that ain't no problem nigga. Let me know, I'm always on go. Cause my dudes will hit you. But no, man's RIPs underneath your picture. Think I'm lying, cause a nigga quiet. Yeah, I move in silence. If I snap, tell them it's a rap. Everybody dying, ain't no cap, ain't no fitted bitch. Legend with it, bitch. Bad boy like Diddy, bitch. I don't dance, I jiggy, bitch. If you really wanna walk, you can come and get it, bitch. Small thing to a giant, you a itty bitty bitch. King. Legend.
I am LNC.
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 I'm LNC.
I am LNC.
We are LNC.
Put Shay in the house.
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 And Shay can bite me.
Put
Shay in the house.
And get Shay in that house.
Put Shay in the house.
Put Shay in the house.
Put Shay in the house.
Put Daddy in the house.
You heard him.
What's wrong with Angela?
What up? It's the boy King Legend. L's up. You are now rocking with my big homie Metro D. Pull up. More bars in the jail stint. King who they throwing up the L with. Tried to let you slide, Casey, now I'm on your helmet. Legend. Boy, I'm back spazzing like your ailments. I'm the wrong one to throw a jab at. You can have that. That ain't even what I'm mad at. Somebody should've told you I could rap. About to go bananas. This shit should give you flashbacks. Already know you can't handle that. Oh, you know some big timers really where's Manny at? Frontin' like you a big shot, you nobody. My team ball like the fucking Lakers, you globe trotter. Yeah, you thought Shay was on some evil shit. Now you got a date with the devil and we can mingle mix. No love when you DJing at parties, but you should be used to the booze, you alcoholic. Thought you were a real OG till I got the call and now I got a kill OG. This motherfucker thinking that he's still OG. You only had a little fame like MOP. Man, this shit ain't even fair putting him on me. Murder any of your dogs that you sick on me. Plus I'm nice on the court, you should get like me. My shot, your wife, we both hit that 3. Squad took you in, treated you like fam. But you was steady hating, yeah, you and your mans. On your swag to see shit, tried to run a scam. Now we at a funeral and bitch, it ain't dance. It was go time, about to actually pop off. You saved your own life when that package was dropped off. Like work for me, rep the LNC. We only fuck with the real and it's not y'all.
Any artist out there want to be an artist and want to stay a star and don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the videos, all on the record, dancing, come to death row, 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 come to death row.
I am LNC.
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 I'm LNC.
I am LNC.
We are LNC.
Put Shay in the house.
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 And Shay can bite me.
Put
Shay in the house.
And get Shay in that house.
Put Shay in the house.
Put Shay in the house. Put Shay in the house.
Put Daddy in the house.
You heard him.
Late night crew. Let's try it again. Late night crew. What it do? Tommy, you ain't shit, bro. Like, this is why y'all be only winning like 2-3 games a year, bro. Because you be on shit like this all the fucking time. That's why y'all motherfuckers is going to lose next week. I don't even know who y'all play, but I'm sure it's a guaranteed L. Win one motherfucking game. And your brother was dumb enough to do it. So your brother really trusts you. It turned out well for him, but I guarantee if he calls you and asks you every fucking week, every motherfucking week, you're gonna take that 100. Well, how much did he bet? You said he won $120. How much did he bet? Goat is in the building.
What's wrong with Angela?
4-time is also in the building. Bubba's also in the building. I think 4-time ate all of the food.
What? That was John.
No, John had a small plate. John's plate was timid. Yo shit.
Shut up.
Remember what you said when you came out here.
Quarter of what he had.
If I told them what you said when you walked out here, they would believe me that you had a trough
I'm
of
sure
food.
they would, but you know I didn't.
Allegedly. He put 50 on it. Oh, that's nice. Oh, yeah. So he caught them with some good ass odds. I thought that was a tricky game last night. Dolphins aren't that bad this year. I mean, they still suck, but it's like acceptable trash, if there is a such thing. I don't know. My teams generally aren't that bad for that long. Y'all play the Jets, bro. Y'all might lose. Y'all might fucking lose. That'd be great. Shout out to Raylan who's grocery shopping. Do they at least sell meat at the stores that you shop at?
She better not be buying any of that racist ass champagne in a can.
Oh, she is. Did you see the champagne in the can? Shit racist in the motherfucker. She's proud of that shit. Yep, I drinks this shit. I gets fucked up on this old people White Claw. Isn't there an age where you are too old to buy White Claw? Like if you went to the store, they card you in reverse. Like, nah, man, you're too old to buy this.
Yeah, there should be.
We have champagne in the can right over there.
Oh, you're over 30? No. Put the White Claw back. Go get the Zima and Jolly Ranchers.
He said Miami running around singing "We Are the Champions." Mike, shut your loser ass up. You don't get to come in and crack jokes, you fucking loser. How the fuck y'all lose to the Dolphins? Y'all got fucking Lamar Jackson. Was he literally the only person on the field? Because if that's not the case, then I don't know what the problem is. You motherfuckers suck. Then you want to try to come in. Yeah, you know why they celebrating? Because they know they were supposed to lose. Everybody knew they were supposed to lose, apparently except y'all. You probably didn't even watch the game. That's why y'all lost. Y'all viewership was down. Motherfuckers got off of work on Thursday. It was like, who we play? The Dolphins? Man, fuck that. Turn on Netflix and go to bed. And woke up with that L. And where Kim ass at? Hey, Tommy, you know what to do. Hashtag Kim watch Tommy. Kim done came up missing all of a sudden. Justin Tucker couldn't kick her out of this one. It's unfortunate. That is not Christy's favorite hairstyle. Bruh, Christy don't know. She probably know about 6 players in the NFL, bro. Like, she know basketball players. NFL, she probably know about 6 players. And they all either got to play for the Colts or the Eagles for her to know because, you know, obviously she's probably with me watching the games or when they're on, rather. She's doing what she do, but she'll hear names being called by me over and over. So, but Lamar Jackson's the one that on her own, she knows who Lamar. Like, if I go in there right now and be like, hey, you know who Lamar Jackson is? She'd be like, the one that got his hair done like a 5th grade girl? Yeah, that one. She hate every time he takes his helmet off. He would do the greatest play of all time. 70 yards, break 6 or 7 tackles, touchdown. He take his helmet off on the sideline. She's, ugh. I'd be like, bro, did you just see what he did? I don't care. That hair. There's something wrong with girls, man. Y'all motherfuckers, bro. Y'all put too much emphasis on looks. Y'all shallow as fuck. Okay, he's ugly, but he ran 70 fucking yards 4 times.
The hair is a distraction.
For who? He got a helmet on.
Not when he takes it off.
The play's over.
Well, she don't like the hair, so the play is moot.
See, that's what... Church out. No further questions, Your Honor. The witness may step down. You hear this shit, Mike? John ain't even saying nothing. John, he ain't gonna say nothing. He's doing the... I didn't even hear that shit. It was so ridiculous I didn't even hear. No, it was less than a huh. It didn't even warrant a huh. It was a flat out... No, I'm not listening. I'm intensely watching this shit on mute. It better be capped.
I mean, well, we know
it's a non-capture
anyway.
scene. And it's a scene where ain't no capture. There's just music playing right now. Because I know it by memory as well. Because I was like, let me see if captures are even on. Then I was like, oh, it's music playing right there. They're watching Kill Bill 2. He's going to... She's at Pa May's house right now. Probably one of the greatest scenes of the movies. Fucking L, bitch. I still smash L though, but she was a bitch. He switched it up the last game. He switched what up? He switched it to what? I'm gonna tell Christy right now. Hold on, I'm gonna Google it. And if it comes up, I'm gonna text her and be like, "Is this acceptable?" I can't wait to see this shit. Let's see, past week. I mean, Forton got a point. This shit is distracting, but he's wearing a helmet at the same time, though, bro. When? I don't see. Oh no, Mike. Oh no, Mike. No, I'm not sending this to her. This might be just as bad. No, this is worse. Hell no, I'm not sending that to her. No. No. You trying to get me fucking have to put her in a fucking full Nelson with a body scissors in case she tries to escape. Before you go, I'm gonna tell you something. Because I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you. And I want it on record. I think he'll be there the 16th.
That's Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay.
She
awesome.
don't, but she don't know
I'm
that.
so excited.
But she don't know that.
I'm so excited. All those little baby Yodas. They're so cute.
She wouldn't believe me if I told her anyway. Even though I told her about him 2 months before, but that's neither here nor there.
He's coming soon.
I think it's gonna be the 16th, which is her birthday.
Is that empty?
Yeah.
That's gonna be hilarious.
Wow. That's awesome. Do you have a drink?
I can get one.
Oh, I need a favor though.
What?
I need to be able to borrow the PlayStation when we go to the hospital. It's a tradition of mine.
He plays PlayStation while she's in labor.
How does that work?
I sit on the side of the bed, play PlayStation. It's a tradition.
It's a tradition.
So much so that if you say no, I'm going to buy one tomorrow.
So that you've done it once and it's a tradition?
I have 2 kids.
Well, I'm aware of that, but I thought it was just with her.
Bro, everything ain't gotta be for her. Can I have something? That's all I've ever had. Everything else.
No.
Sleep, I don't get sleep, none of that shit. All I want is...
Yes, you can use the fucking PlayStation.
Y'all got it on record.
God.
Y'all got it on record.
Break it, you buy it.
Y'all should just buy it. How about I buy it? How
just
about I
borrow
just...
it.
You want to break it with me? We can make a TikTok out of it. I'm buying it.
Okay.
Once you pay John.
That's on record too, by the way.
Once you pay John.
That was after the fact.
I'm not breaking the PlayStation, man. I still understand. I will buy it and still get a whooping. So it's not even worth it. Like if I'm gonna buy a new one, then bro, we supposed to be square. No, I'm still end up paying for a new one and a whooping. That's what I feel you, Tommy. That's all I ask. I ain't say let me go to the house. I ain't say call me when you 5 minutes away. I ain't say none of this shit. Can I rock? Now we got wireless headphones, so she ain't even got to hear this shit now. Technology has changed.
See, I just buy tools.
I'm a big ass kid in the end. How you sit around Dragon Ball Z in it? That's me with the PlayStation when I get to where I want to get. When I get to that comfort zone, I got an hour, bro. I'm just like Call of Duty, like you Dragon Ball. I'm just like 2K, like you Dragon Ball.
Y'all should see Shay's face when me and Chris get going on Dragon Ball.
I felt special yesterday when they were trying to talk about turntable repair. I was like, wait. This is my wheelhouse.
This is something I know.
I was like, this is actually my wheelhouse here.
They're not talking about Chi-Chi, Bulma, Goku.
So I'm going to give Chris original copy of this Outkast record when I go back home. So look, as we are, I'm trying to wait for motherfuckers to come. Because I am so happy with Danielle today. She the GOAT, bro. She the GOAT. She's very eloquent with her words. I want to say that, and I want that to be heard. Because she has a knack. This isn't the first time she's done it. I was telling 4 times this when I was reading this shit. I was like, man, Danielle has a knack of beautifully sneak dissing. She has a knack of, she just so happens to be saying some shit that kind of is, it seems nice, but if you really get to the core of it, it's like, why is this relevant right now? Oh, that's right. That's why she was so good at Big Brother, bro. And that makes me feel good as a up and coming player, hopefully. I mean, just when I say hopefully just this season it's gonna happen. And you know, for me I could see, bro, I saw right through that tweet. I was like, bro, she's heard all of this. Y'all sitting here acting like Monica ain't shit. I ain't shit. Bro, I never thought it'd be a day where I had to real life, like, for real defend Jamaica. And I was telling Fort, I'm like, bro, and they literally, and Danielle, she's letting it be known, look at all this history that y'all are erasing in order to try to elevate the likes of Davon and fucking Tiffany and Bailey, bro.
One thing I give Bailey is Bailey didn't sit on a live stream talking about her favorite sexual positions.
Man, that's personal. Or like in the sense of like even more detrimental to herself. Just on this one issue where it's like y'all all said like Bailey went out there clout chasing with Todrick and all of that shit, and you know, and it was like y'all elevated y'allselves by tearing others down. Y'all, the only Big Brother players y'all was recognizing was all the newer ones. It was like it's almost as if by their account, Davon's the first black woman to ever be in the house. If you ask a lot of them, they'll tell you Davon's the first black woman to ever be in the house twice. No, she's not. And then they just erase all of the bitches before Davon. And then they pick and choose. You don't hear nobody ever bring up Dominique. Nobody brings up Dominique. You know, they half-ass bring up Kimmy. They bring up Kimmy now that Kimmy's decided to go hang with who they like. And then none of these motherfuckers is sitting there. I mean, you gotta understand where we at. I just sat here and talked about how eloquent of a speaker Danielle is. That's why her game is so tough, right? They want to erase her to elevate a bitch that was, as John was just pointing out, talking about sexual positions, being a fucking homewrecker, trying to fuck up people's relationships, sitting here making fun of Julie and her religion. This is who we elevate now. We elevate Tiffany, and we forget about bitches like Monica and Danielle. But look at this part. Watch this part though. Why would CBS go from that to that? There's two. And I repeat, two. And I repeat, two.
Found it.
Final three women in that picture. Two final three black women in that picture. Remember, they told me 23 years of racism. Two final three black women in that picture. What does it evolve to? Not only has it evolved from these personalities to... Because Monica was ratcheting with Turner, but she had tact to her. She wasn't just sloppy. She just didn't take no shit. Now they got the Davons, the Baileys, and shit like that where them bitches never had a chance to win any season. You can take them out of whatever seasons they were in and tell me which season they would have went in and did better. Because I tell you what, Danielle would have hopped in any of that shit post 18, bro, and it would have been a motherfucking cakewalk. She'd have been in Paul's ass. Man, Paul have tried that shit, bro. Danielle would have been on Paul's ass, bro. That Jackson shit wouldn't have went down like that with Danielle in the house. Jackson would have been head nigga in charge with Danielle in the house. That's why I'm like, all these bitches, I'm like, bro, y'all sit here and act like there was some struggle. But it's like, bro, I don't know. Bro, Danielle wouldn't have went for that shit. You know how I know? The bitch went to the end. And then when she went to All Stars, she had the white boys shook. They erased both of these bitches, bro, for Tiffany and Davon. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing on just an unseen level, bro. Yes, Monica had people die in the 9/11 towers during her season. Y'all niggas, shame you niggas, bro. I stand on it. Let me read you the tweet. Shame you niggas, bro. And any of you niggas can pull up. I could care less, bro. Because this is all I've been saying all year long. I'm on record mentioning both of these women by name multiple times. With her sneak diss. This came up on my timeline. Love these ladies. Real talk. No one gives Monica the credit she deserves. If she made it to Final 2, I think she would have won. She had a chance. Who in the cast hated Monica? See, the cast didn't like Nicole. The cast didn't like Nicole. That's why it was easy for Will to go ahead and mop her. Because she was on Will type shit, but she wanted to play the route of, I'm not as bad as him. He at least leaned into it like, she was on the same type of shit, was like, but no, I miss my husband and all, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, whatever, bitch. Nice try. And had she made it to the Final 2, she did have a chance to win. Danielle's not blowing smoke when she says that. I mean, Will still played the better game. Don't get it twisted. But she would have had a chance just based off her social game, which was heavily an influence in that season. Because there wasn't shit else. There were no veto, nothing. You got put on the block. You had to get to work. There wasn't no go lay down and go sleep until veto and hope you win. Nope. It was if you went to just lay down, you was going home. And so her saying that is a clear shot at all of you motherfuckers. Bro, I stand on it, man. And I would even challenge Danielle if she says it's not true. Because Danielle hear everything. I want y'all to, first of all, this bitch is one of the greatest Big Brother players in the world. So you could miss me with the bullshit. And I'm letting you know out rip, I would directly challenge her. Be like, yo, you telling me straight up, this had nothing at all to do with any of all that shit they said all season long about how every black motherfucker. I have no clue. Maybe I have no clue who that other chick is. No clue. But maybe the other chick is just somebody. It's Libra. That's Libra for real? Libra look different as shit. Yeah, that's her. Another one who I've called by name. And for the record, when you go back, I don't just call them by name. I tell you exactly what they were on while they were in the house. Do I not? Had Libra not traded that, if she was in that veto swap prize and not traded the veto for a fucking trip to Hawaii, she would have went even further than she already did. Y'all erase Libra, motherfucking Danielle, Monica, Jamaica. Hell yeah, Libra made jury. Jalen, we went through it year by year. And in the first 17 years of Big Brother, the first 17 seasons, any season that had a black person on the cast, only 2 of them didn't make jury. And out of those 2, 1 of them came back and made jury. Racist as fuck. 17 seasons. 2 fucking black people didn't make jury. You sitting here with 3 black women right here on the screen who all played strong games. Libra let her temper get the best of her. Magnum cum laude, bitch!
With low honors.
She was about to fuck that old man up. That motherfucker old man was in her ass, bro. Hey, we gotta watch Jerry's show soon, Angela. It's been long enough. That's the one thing where we all can agree where it's just never a bad day to turn on Jerry. Jerry, the motherfucking Jerry maniacs. It's almost time for Jerry Mania to run wild. Talk that shit, Mish. LNC beat reporter in the building. Angela, it's never a bad day to watch Jerry. But shit. Which one of these motherfuckers is pulling up on motherfucking Jerry now? Tiffany pulling up on Jerry? Yeah, right. She was scared of Derek, bro. That's on record. Tiffany was scared of Derek. Jerry being her man. Shut up, bitch. I'm trying to help you, ho. I mean, Jerry was walking through a pit of just... I mean, if you really think about all the bitches that Jerry had to deal with, bro, at that age, and he was just going toe-to-toe with them hoes. I mean, you had motherfucking Keisha crazy ass. What was the other blonde chick from 10? It was Keisha, the other chick, Libra, Rennie.
Yeah, because that was the uncomfortable birthday party, wasn't it?
And Jerry got into it pretty much every one of them bitch. April. Thank you, Misha.
Yeah, because it was Keisha's birthday party.
Ollie's chick, April. What up, CK? The motherfucker, bro. The motherfucker Jerry got into it with each and every one of them crazy bitches. Them bitches were crazy. Rennie was crazy. April was crazy. Keisha was crazy. Libra was crazy, bro. And Jerry just out in the kitchen with a sleeveless shirt on, nigga. Like, fuck y'all. I mean, motherfucking Memphis pulled up. He didn't even sit up for Memphis, bro. Yeah, we gotta watch Jerry soon, bro. Motherfucking Memphis was getting in Jerry's ass, bro. Jerry didn't even sit up, nigga, and said it again. Don't you call me a womanizer. Womanizer. Good for you. Yeah, so yeah. It's about time for Jerry Mania to run wild in LNC, bro. That motherfucker, bro. But understand, Libra wasn't taking no shorts. Libra don't play. She didn't play Big Brother like they play now.
None of them do.
Libra like, what? Nah, fuck that. The motherfucker, bro, you know how shook the house would have been if it was the same cast with Libra.
This is the generation of Big Brother where we all have to vote with the house.
Yep. Libra would have had them hoes shook, bro. I'm talking about this new age Big Brother. A lot of these chicks that y'all like, that we overall think weren't that good because we're basing off of that, bro, these hoes would have ran laps in this new Big Brother. Because Tiffany is a fake Monica. Monica really was on that, that house mom type of shit. But at the same time, you cross Monica, that shit was getting addressed right then and there. She didn't give a fuck. She called a house meeting to pull up on the whole fucking house. I don't even remember what the fuck it was about. She pulled up on the whole house, like, motherfucker, don't do that shit no more. And bro, motherfucker, and Danielle did it. Danielle pulled up on a motherfucker that was pissing and wasn't washing his hands in front of the whole fucking house. None of these bitches got that in them, bro. Tiffany, Monica, Danielle, Libra, yo, they built different, bro. Those the black women I vouch for. Why everybody be sitting here, oh, he hates black women. No, I don't. I don't like these bitches that be posing as these bitches. These is different. These is different, bro. They weren't mean. They were, if you want to go that route, let's go that route. And I know all about living like that. How many times you seen Danielle get mad outside of the house or pull up on somebody? Right, because it ain't time for that now. We out here chilling. But what y'all not gonna do is be disrespecting Monica. Like I've been telling y'all from jump. Week 1, when y'all try to say, oh, you gotta root for the cookout because of 23 years of racism. I'm like, bro, why would y'all do that to Danielle, Monica, and Libra, Jamaica, all that? What did they do? What did Keith do? What did LaJuan do? Like, LaJuan was so bad that we are literally gonna disown him? No. You know, I'm sitting here, I gotta defend people like motherfucking Kalia. Like, this is the season where I just had to literally defend all these people. Because I'm like, wait, yeah, in their seasons, they did goofy shit, weren't that good or anything, but we gonna turn around and be like, they never even made it out of week 1 or 2 because all white people that played the game are racist? Nah, bro, no. All time, Eli, because it was Davon. And now, Tiffany, by doing just a tad better, and then some people winning, and then actually being like, yeah, she helped me. Now Tiffany's like, see, bro, some people basically like, she won Big Brother. You know how many people like, motherfucking, Xavier better cut Tiffany a big ass check? Bro, I've seen several people say this. That IG Live, for those that missed it yesterday, was hands down the most embarrassing thing I'd ever seen from Tiffany Mitchell. And it wasn't even the reason I watched it. I watched it for a small sliver of a reason that shit ballooned out of just... Bro, everybody I've talked to off air has been floored by it. When I slept in bed late. I probably didn't get out of bed today. Well, I got up, but I didn't come downstairs until probably like 1:30, 2 o'clock. First thing 4 times said to me while I walked out the door was, that fucking Instagram live video, yo. I'm like, right? I'm like, what the fuck is she doing? She out here threatening people, girls and shit, asking gay dudes if they like to give head. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And it would, I mean, that was the most ultimate level of diarrhea from the mouth I think I've ever seen. Then when she started talking about her in a relationship and what she wanted and what she needed from a man, that bitch said, I was with a dude one time, he was ready to get a joint checking account. That shit was a turnoff. I said, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh yeah, Eli. I've detoxed for probably a good 3 weeks now. I ain't engaged, bro. Look, anybody who hears that Instagram shit, like, understand, I could take a straight clip, like, you know, and not just a short clip. I could take a 2-minute segment of that fucking Instagram live and just post and be like, can you believe what she's saying? Bro, that's all I would say is, can you believe what she's saying? People would listen to that shit and start calling me all types of haters, coons, all types of shit. Where I'm just like, that's when you realize that, bro, it does not matter, bro. You know, the reason why Trump said that shit, because it's true in different groups. It's not just that certain group. It's true in every group where there's people like crazy enough where you could shoot a motherfucker on 5th Avenue and motherfuckers will still be like, you shouldn't go to jail. Bro, how many times you done seen a motherfucking cop kill a motherfucker? Clear as day on video. Not none of that. We can leave out anything that's considered murky. Let's just take the clear as day ones. Clear as fucking day. Cop wrong. There's still gonna be a segment where motherfuckers be like, nope, the cop was in it. Should have did that. And so that's just the way this shit is.
It was kind of like with that kid that is on trial
right now. Clear as day, this motherfucker faking and shit.
Well, okay. Guy at work. The snake. He's like, well, this Dylan or whatever the fuck his name is. I don't think I think he's innocent. And I'm like, what? Okay. The new people in the chat don't know, but all the old school do. I'm a gun nut. Love my guns. Right?
Pause.
This kid had no reason to be out there with a gun. He was out there for one reason. One reason only. And you can't convince me otherwise.
I have to agree.
And this is coming from a 2A freak. Okay?
And that's my thing. I mean, he tried to squeeze the motherfucker. I was like, I was just like, and like I said, it's gonna be just like, I would be fake crying too if I didn't do it, or some goofy shit like that. Yeah, like some goofy shit like, well, I'd be fake crying like a motherfucker too if I didn't. If somebody was accusing me of some shit I didn't do, like, but that don't even make sense.
The minute I heard he was out there protecting the business that he had no business protecting, he didn't know the owner. It wasn't his business.
He don't even know if they were part of it.
Right. No, you were out there for a whole different reason.
And you got what you was looking for.
You can lie to your friends. I can lie to mine, but we ain't got to lie to each other.
Or you can lie and they still send your ass anyway. That's that one part too. They can still send your ass anyway. Or they can still send you home. But yeah, he's fucking it up. If there was, because he's making it hard for, if they was gonna try to just kind of let him off for, bro, he's making it hard on him. I mean, what the fuck is he doing on the stand? Is there something I'm missing while he's on the stand?
I don't know.
Is there some new law passed that says you have to be? Because other than that, I don't even know why that motherfucker's on the stand. That was just, it had to be his idea, because I fail to believe his lawyer was that stupid.
I don't know. Like I said, I know the little bits and pieces of facts. I've been staying out of it. But it's like, I don't know if you guys heard about it in Indiana, but a few years back we had a drugstore that got robbed. The owner of the drugstore shot one of the kids that robbed it. The other kid ran out. Now, shooting him, okay, the kid had a gun.
Mm-hmm.
I get that, right? He unloaded the gun. Once the gun was empty, went and got a second gun and shot him again.
For what?
Exactly.
Like, and I'm not laughing because it's funny. It's just like, I don't even understand. And like I said, but that's why I set a baseline. I just set a total baseline. So that way it's like, once you go below this certain level of reality, there's getting shit wrong and having a wrong point of view, even if you've had it for years. There's having that, and then there's just flat out fucking irrational delusion.
Right.
Tiffany stands are soaked in it.
Oh.
Because Tiffany does so much shit that literally, if you go back to the beginning of the year, there's so many fucking people, or the beginning of the season rather, where so many people that were fans of Tiffany, her fans have fallen the fuck off.
Oh yeah.
There's several women that have heard shit she said, like, what the fuck? Several men heard shit she said, like, what the fuck? And just stopped fucking with her. So now, the fans that are left, pretty much is just concentrated crazy. Have you ever been in Rob Has a Podcast chat? And this is nothing about their product at all. But have you ever seen the level of delusion that goes on in them chats?
Yes.
Just unfettered delusion. Bro, there's not delusion just flowing through my chats, bro. I mean, it's just like, what are y'all talking about? What is it that like, you almost be watching like, what did I miss? It's just, bro, that's why I don't be tripping. I rock with who I rock with. Self-defense.
Yeah, that's what he claimed. He claimed self-defense. Well, you put the kid down with the first shot. What were the other 10?
Self-defense.
And then the other 2 from the other gun.
I saw on Twitch. Like
Call of Duty made me go crazy.
Like, whoa, he just twitched.
GTA made me do it.
Like, whoa, that body just twitch? Let me go get the other strap. Like, what the fuck? What else could he have been thinking? Like, yeah, I joke or whatever, but like, on some, what could he have been thinking to be like, I gotta go with this other strap. And Tiffany stands. If Tiffany come out and vouch for him, they'll vouch for him too. Understand. This is why I don't like how Tiffany and Davon claim to be down for like the quote unquote cause, and they're the leaders and the queens of the black people and all this shit. You know why? Because they don't even take any type of precautions at all to like either each other or anything. They know how rabid their fans are, and they just casually diss people and shit like they don't know that these people are gonna not just start talking shit about them. I mean, they don't even realize all of that fucking hate and shit that Derek Frazier was getting. When did you hear one time any of them come out and say, leave Derek alone? And he shouldn't have to ask, nor would I think he would ever, because it don't really bother him. But that's the same thing like with me. I can fight my own fights and all this shit, but that lets me know who, if I need help, who I can really fuck with. Because there's no way, like, I don't care who I'm fucking beefing with in the house. If I come out of the house and see motherfuckers just piling on a motherfucker over the weakest shit, I'm gonna say something. I don't care if I rock with that motherfucker. I don't care if that was my nemesis all fucking season. I owe him that because we are in an elite company that can never be achieved by any other man or woman. We are a group of 16 or whatever the fuck it would be, house guests from that season. And it can never change. We'll always be connected like that forever. That's why I'm like, as far as the public clout chasing and shit, that's irrelevant. It's supposed to be about the off the air camaraderie. We are part of a pact forever, no matter what. When motherfuckers is having kids, we should all be there. When motherfuckers is getting married, we should all be there. When motherfuckers die, we should all be there. Because we in some shit like that. So regardless of what happened between them 3 months, at the end of it, we connected forever. So why we would ever let just a pack of fucking fans feel like they can get froggy with any of us because of perceived. That's why I'm like, if y'all really wanted to motherfucking get them to stay out of y'all perceived beefs and whatnot in the house, y'all all should have stood lockstep and checked all the fans from day one and never folded. Shut the fuck up. That's none of your business. If they all would have held a wall, we hold a wall like that. Why you think nobody and everybody tries? We got on record other podcasters trying to peel certain people off and shit like that.
We the wrong road.
That's what I'm saying. And we all on the same page. Was like, man, fuck you. Whatever's with us is our business, not yours. That's what's one of my favorite phrases? Don't you say that shit, little nigga, because that shit come with the smoke. Whatever we got going on ain't got nothing to do with you. And that's why I don't respect them as a house like that to let them pile on Derek like that. Like, they should have all behind closed doors checked the fuck out of Whitney. Bitch, shut up. You got a beef with Derek, we handle this shit off air. We handle this shit off air. We ain't on Twitter. We ain't on IG. If motherfuckers want to throw hands, we'll set up the one-on-one. That's how NBA handle it. I promise you. You know how many one-on-one fights done been set up and done happen either in practice or against opponents and shit after games and shit like that? Because they all know we can't fight out there when everybody's watching. When everybody got their cell phones out. 20,000 some odd witnesses. You got a motherfucking off-site room with 12 people in it that are watching 50 fucking cameras from this 94 feet court. So let's go back here. And why do you think Jimmy Butler was like, let's go to the back? There's so many fights that have happened in the back that people never known about. Why? Because it's a written rule. It's just like a bar fight with coworkers. Motherfucking coworkers go out, get a little too drunk, have a bar fight. Not only are we going to work all together tomorrow, better not nobody tell the boss shit.
Right.
No matter what happened.
And right after the fight, we're going to have a beer.
Nobody's going to ever let the fight get too out of hand. It ain't going to be no weapons involved and shit like that. Motherfuckers will steer clear of that. And if somebody's losing too bad, that's when people will step in and break it up. But instead, they just let Whitney sit out here and say all this goofy shit, tweeting out the... Bro, they should have checked that bitch. Fuck what I'm talking about. I'm talking about them as the 15 other people in the house. Tiffany should have checked her. Everybody, Hannah, Xavier, anybody that said anything publicly about any of them from the cast, about another cast member, should have been checked about it. But what do you have now? You got Tiffany sitting on IG Live with motherfuckers from Canada. Talking shit about this nigga. Showing how, bro, there's what, like 4 cast members not going to fucking Derek Fraser's birthday party? That is fucking pathetic. And it shows y'all niggas did not deserve to go in the fucking house. Because y'all fucking crybabies. All y'all niggas, bro. And this goes for you too, Travis. I know you ain't been out here trying to really get clout and shit. Why don't y'all just be fucking professional for one time in your fucking life? Because again, it goes back to you motherfuckers are connected for life, whether you like it or not. You will always be part of this group that was only out of all the millions and billions of people in the world. For 1 year, you were one of the 16. That's crazier than Powerball odds, bro. And that doesn't take that. Yeah, I know everybody doesn't watch Big Brother, but that's irrelevant. Somehow your path led you to become one of only 16 people in a season. And then you can't even go to one of them birth. Like, y'all just don't even feel each other like that. I'm like, y'all played like y'all were just one of the most tight-knit casts ever to only come out and find out that, bro, y'all never kept it a buck with each other even a little bit. Like, literally, like, you know, you got like Claire finding out on her way out of the house that this ain't even, the Tiffany I know ain't even the fucking Tiffany that's been in this house the whole time. The whole time. You got multiple people leaving the house like, damn, I didn't even know this person at all. That's not Big Brother. That's generally why the fights would happen in Big Brother, because real connections would happen and then people get backstabbed in them real connections. But everybody's sitting here, everybody's not even remotely being themselves at all. You know, what was the whole draw of the Real World? We'll see what happens when people stop being nice and start being real. Now these motherfuckers have perfected of, I'm going to go in the house and be the fakest motherfucker I can for 3 entire months. I get you weren't there like that, Travis, and I get it sucks. But you got to suck it up. And it, bro, that makes you, bro, you part of something. Everybody always got to feel like, bro, I'm the king of, I have so many experiences that didn't cost a single dime, and I didn't make a dime either. I even have some experiences where I took some small losses in comparison to what I got out of it. And they're not about having an experience anymore. They're not about having camaraderie. They're not about like, just like, you know, caring that they're in an elite group. They're all just like, bruh, well, how much am I getting paid for this? Or how many likes can I get for this? Or are you going to go live with me for this? And but look at Danielle. Look at Monica. Look at Libra. This ain't no big gala or event or anything. Y'all wouldn't even believe how many times Big Brother players and shit get together, stay with each other for a week or so, all the fucking time in the alumni circle. But one of the craziest thing about the Big Brother alumni circle is the amount of secrecy that's involved, because they don't want everybody in it. It's just pure, hey, we're buddies, you know, and motherfuckers hanging out from different seasons and shit like this. It ain't always no big ass gala and Instagram shit at the club and all this shit that all of the kids that just came out of the house within the last 10 years This is all they want.
They want that Insta influencer.
Right. And Misha just put in the chat right now, Harsh Reality got 39 Big Brother alumni going. And I was sitting here the other day thinking to myself, like, how many people are going to this shit? And it's just like, it's not even worth it. 39 people at a Hearts of Reality event is oversaturation. It's not going to be that many people that are like that. And maybe it is. Hopefully it is, especially since it's for charity. I really hope it's super successful. But I'm just like, look how thirsty all the Big Brother players are. Them say, if y'all got 39 going for Hearts of Reality, why wouldn't y'all all go wrap your hands around the alum? I mean, but that's the thing is like, the way that the Big Brother alumni work is there's two societies. There's the loudmouth crybabies of Twitter who you know ride the coattails of real alum and even have people saying they're the best and all this shit. Bruh, behind closed doors, don't nobody fuck with Bailey. Don't nobody fuck with Swaggy. Don't nobody fuck with Cat. Don't nobody fuck with Andy, bro. Don't nobody fuck with none of these people. That's why they be so loud and on your nerves. Well, Casey always goes. It's right up the street from him. Because that's what he was doing when I went to Swaggy shit. Because there was one that weekend. Because that's how Swaggy got the alumni that he got to come. Because they were already there for Hearts of Reality. And Hearts of Reality, at least from where OG stayed at the time, that shit was just like an hour drive from his crib. So that doesn't surprise me that he's going. And that makes sense. And he always goes. The one thing I will say is he always goes. And he do clout chase, but his clout chase is way limited. He stays within his realm of what he can get. He's just more of an attention seeker raw. They want the attention and the money.
Video.
Right. Watch the fuck out. Yeah, he want to be all in the video. Singing, dancing. I cut that shit smooth the fuck out. Blew my whistle. Hell yeah, it's lots of 21 and 23. Because the biggest clout chaser seasons is 20, 21, and 23. All the motherfuckers on All-Stars be chilling, bro. All the motherfuckers on All-Stars be chilling. Except Davon, loser ass. Bailey even be chilling for the most part. Bailey just be posting her useless Instagram pictures and then keep it pushing. Like, this is ridiculous, bro. Just thirsty. You know who really be thirsty? Ovi, bro. Ovi be thirsty than a motherfucker. He want to be down. So, bro, I think he want to be down more than Frenchie. Frenchie so thirsty to get out to that party, bro. Frenchie might already be in Philly, bro. He might already be in Philly. Frenchie mad thirsty right now. They all thirsty. It's just, bro, you sitting on lives, you sitting here seeing these motherfuckers. Like, I would feel weird as fuck, bro. I turned on John's TikTok live. And John's not just talking about coming to my party, but he's just inviting random motherfuckers. And not just like from the chat, just even his TikTok buddies. Just like, I wouldn't care, but it's kind of like,
talk to me first.
Literally. I wouldn't have said shit. I've been like, yeah, but just like,
there's a level of respect.
I can't find out that way. That's not the way I want to find out is sitting in this live. Because what if it was the number situation where it's like, it ain't that I don't want you to let your friends come, but, well, the space only holds this many people and I got this. It could have been anything. That's just weird to operate that way. Even with people you really fuck with. It's like the more you fuck with a motherfucker, it's like the less reason you should do that. But it's like people take this shit the other way. The closer they get with motherfuckers, the more loose they get. It's like, no, you actually supposed to like tighten up. you see that shit, Eli? Ovi be thirsty, bro. I was like, I didn't even know you were like this, kid.
It'd be like if you was still close with Brad. All right, you staying here, and then you're like, hey, by the way, Brad's coming.
Bruh, it'd be like that if I did this shit with Angela.
Talk to me first.
It'd be like that if I did this shit with Angela. Me and Angela.
No, Angela's more than welcome.
No, but I'm just saying, like, on the strength of, like, in the sense of just, it's not even that it would be a no, it's the level of rude. Where it's like, because me and Angela, we, like, especially late at night, I'll just be talking, and then we'll kind of open talk a plan through and come up with a plan right then and there. And it's like me and her just kind of brainstorming. It's like, you know what, Angela? I'm about to book this flight. You can go ahead and come on down here. And this would even be like that if they were going to bed. It's like, yeah, go ahead, book the flight. We clear space out and all that good shit. It's like, it's just a level of rude. It ain't even about whether a motherfucker would say yes or no. It's just like, bruh, you sitting on here inviting motherfuckers from another country to this motherfucker party?
Yeah, it's very rude.
What if he got some people that's going to feel some type of way because of COVID and all this shit that you got people coming? Bro, people got family members like this, bro. This is like a real thing. This ain't like some far-fetched ass idea. I'm sitting there. You didn't tell me no motherfucking foreigners were coming.
Mark.
They all going. There's a bunch of people going to Derek's shit, bro. It's about, bro. Man, I'm expecting to see Slimer at that motherfucker, bro. When they slide that big ass motherfucking clout trapper in the middle of that dance floor.
He's sitting on talking about who wasn't coming. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Claire ain't coming. This. I was like, bro, just. And that's the first thing I said last night. I was like, bro, y'all ain't been on the same page out of that house one time. Y'all can't just go to Derek's fucking party and be. It ain't like you not gonna have fun even if you don't like him. Can't, like, the fact that Ozzy ain't going is fucking gross.
Yeah, it really is.
Gross. You petty motherfucker.
She may not be able to get off work.
Oh, what?
She may not be able to get off work.
Shut the fuck up.
And here's why I say that.
She
just had 3 months.
And then she went to Todrick's for like 2 weeks.
Did she have a job?
Look, I was trying, motherfucker.
This bitch, you take a point. You ain't got no PTO left. You take a point then, bitch. It's for Derek.
Yeah, what?
Like, and she's up there. So it's like, it's basically like if you had to drive to Tulsa, bro. Right. I'm not trying to hear you had to work Friday. Okay, so when you get off work Friday, go take a shower, get on the fucking highway, bitch. What are we talking about?
It's only 3 hours.
Shit.
2
man,
hours.
Tulsa's an hour 45.
Yeah, 2 hours.
So I ain't trying to hear that you gotta go, and you get off work at 4 and the motherfucking party start at like 10, 11 o'clock. You better get your motherfucker. You better go take a nap. Go home, take a nap, and then speed your ass down here. Be here by midnight. What did I tell y'all? What did I report from my interview with Ozzy? I'm so mad I don't have that motherfucker. I reported that day. This is the day of the finale when I talked to Ozzy myself. I said, she don't fuck with Derek Frazier. I said, she don't fuck with him at all. I got her to make that trademark. I can't hide that fuck that nigga face. She did that shit. She scowled the fuck up. Because I asked her. This is what I asked her. I said, look, Ozzy. I swear I said it just like that. I said, look, Ozzy. I said, I know you and Derek Frazier fell out and shit in the end. But I was like, but that's your homie though, right? I'm like, that's still your homie though, right? For real though, right? And she was just like, and it was this awkward silence for like 10 seconds. I was waiting to see how long she was just like, fuck that nigga. And then I literally told her, I said, now it's going to be my life's mission to make sure y'all can get y'all relationship back to a point where y'all can be friends again. And she was just like, She definitely didn't say, well, oh, nah, we'll be cool. None of that came out. And so that was her fresh off. So I gave her even that amount of time where it's like, okay, you fresh off. Still, this is inappropriate. Like, that was unprofessional. Day after, bro, you got to let that shit go. I know, and the day after is the toughest day to do it, but you got to. Just for the sake of make yourself look professional. Because you know who watching you the most when you get out of the house? The alumni. That upper sanctum of the alumni, bro, the one where like you can get Dr. Will and shit at a whim and shit, and I mean, you saw OG was able to get Kate motherfucking Ronnie in a couple minutes. You know what I mean? Because he's part of that upper circle where they all fuck with each other. But when they see them motherfuckers come out on clown shit, then you get excommunicated. Like damn near like John Wick, bro. They do not go for any type of violence in the Continental. They don't go for that shit, bro.
Good job, Mark.
They don't go for that shit at all. And so, you know, that's why Swaggy, this motherfucker, he was forced into retirement. That's why I know it was because of me, just off the fact that, bro, he was literally just like, why would you even gamble touching him? Fessy sent his $1,000. When Fessy heard all the shit that happened, Fessy sent his $1,000 to Uncle Kevin. Or his $2,000 rather. And Uncle Kevin sent it back. So it's all because she just didn't like how Derek Frazier ended the game. Ozza was real life ready to take $75,000. She said this. She was really going to take $75,000 in order to ensure that Derek Frazier got nothing. She was like, fuck his mama, bro. Nobody knew that shit about his mama more than fucking Ozza, bro. Ozza knew that the most, and she was ready. She said herself. So it's 2.5 hours. Okay, Mike, 2.5 hour drive. Because she's worried, she about where Mike is at. So that's why I'm like, yeah, bro, like, that ain't shit, man.
It'd be like driving from here to Dallas.
And especially, like, if it's a real special event. That's like if we stay in Dallas, and y'all like, well, we gonna get our vows renewed. You know, we're gonna have a wedding or whatever the fuck, and have our vows renewed, some shit. And I'm like, well, I gotta work. Well, what time you get off? You know what I mean? Like,
I wouldn't even ask that though, man. I wouldn't. I'd look at you and say, well, fuck you then.
Basically, exactly. That's exactly how I'm feeling. Oh, so I guess we're not as close as we thought.
We've had real life friends pull that shit.
We have too.
And it's like, all right, cool.
Where I had to, like, it took her a little longer than it took me. Where I was like, you see what they own? That's all I end up telling them. Like, you see what they own?
And then 2
we don't
years
have
later,
to deal
they
with it.
call up and say, hey, I need some electrical work done.
I bet you do.
You better call somebody else.
I bet you
phone,
do.
Who this?
Old phone, who this? Old phone, who this? Like, damn, you deleted my shit? Like, yeah. I had no idea it was you.
Sorry, yo no sprechen la español.
So 2.5 for her, 2 for you. Mike, what's the name of that center that they was partying at? Like, it's a spot in, I think it's in Baltimore, where, like, some of the clubs are outside. Because that's where I went with Rockstar, and I saw they was up there. I was like, Rockstar, you just letting everybody know that this was your stomping grounds. I mean, not like you running shit, but just like this is where you go. Ozzy not going to Derek Frazier shit proves everything I said about how fake that cookout shit is. So let's fuck this umbrella of the alumni, even though I think, bro, them 15 motherfuckers, bro, I'm going to war for till I die. Because we part of something. And my thing is like, yeah, that's it. Because I'm not going, that's why you should check them, is because I would never let nobody come in and try to judge an argument between me and John, bro. Because first of all, you don't fucking know neither one of us like that. And 2, it ain't none of your business. And 3, bro, whatever it is, we fine. Whatever the fuck it may be, motherfuckers is fine after it. So it ain't your job to be in it. But when you start engaging with motherfuckers, that's like me and John being into it. And then I'm sitting here on the air like, yeah, Angela, John be getting on my fucking nerves with shit sometimes. I'm like, why the fuck would you do that? Even if you felt like that, why would you say that shit on the fucking air? But that's how they be. They sit on these lives and shit, just casually dissing each other and talking about how other house guests ain't fucking with each other. Like, I would never sit on here and be like, yeah, John and Marcus done fell out. And like, why the fuck are y'all saying this shit out loud? It was several times last night I just screamed, turn the fucking phone off. Turn that phone off.
It's the cookout.
Diversity.
One thing I've learned being outside of
What's
the
up, Lisa?
quote unquote culture is those who say they're doing it for the culture aren't doing it for shit.
Bro, that's the biggest red flag for me. Because when I do shit for the culture, you know what I never end up doing at any point? Turning and looking at the culture and chastising them for not doing it in a standard that I see fit, or comparing what I did, or my favorite is I'm sitting here talking shit about some shit you doing that I would never get my lazy ass up and do ever.
Right.
So, you know, I get to tell you how to run your business, get to tell you how to run your house, your land, your this, your that, but you can't say nothing to me. And, you know, I was saying earlier where it's just like a lot of these new chicks, that's why like the new age women, and even if I just go under the umbrella of the black women, like the Tiffany's and shit like that, my main problem with them is they are trying to be godfathered in on like Rosa Parks plight, Sojourner Truth plight for real. Like, y'all bitches didn't go through no shit like that. Y'all hoes are weak. Them bitches really went through shit. Them bitches are really fucking tough. And that's why you got bitches like Monica and Danielle and shit. Yeah, they didn't go through that shit either, but they definitely more connected to those type than y'all. Y'all ain't even did nothing, and then y'all play like y'all oppressed. So much so that we've gotten to a point where these new age black kids and shit are so quote unquote oppressed. Being the freest we've ever been, they're so fucking quote unquote oppressed that they will erase black history now in order to play this narrative. They will erase years of accomplishments of literal black people. The black people they claim we doing this all for. They will erase the Monicas. They will erase the Libras. They'll erase the Danielles. Also, they can look more victim. It's permanent victimhood. Permanent victimhood. Then you hit the lottery and some shit get out. You ain't helping now, motherfucker. Nobody will ever hear from you again. Outside of you stunting on the ground. Till you broke again. Exactly, Mike. That's like rule number 1 of LNC. Disrespect from me or my squad will not be tolerated. That's all they got. That's the only stance they need to take. And what comes with that is personal responsibility on yourself too, which means you can't disrespect the squad just because it's your squad either. So if we having a spat in our stadium, that's one thing. But motherfucker, when motherfuckers is coming at us, I wish a motherfucker would bruh, motherfucker wrong, bruh. Gunplay could be wronged in a bitch, bro. Let somebody come here and say something sideways. I'm gonna check the fuck out of them as if gunplay was completely right. And then wait till 3 shows later when it's just me, her, and Angela in the stream like, bitch, you was wrong in a motherfucker. Why you have me out there fighting like that? You don't even want to do that shit. Get on my fucking nerves. Because that's how all families work, bro. All families work like this.
All families fight.
There's no family immune from it. But the good families are the ones that, bro, you cut all that extra shit out. You don't get on no fucking Instagram live. You don't sit on the phone talking shit about family, bro. Well, who raised you? Man, shame you niggas, bro. Who raised y'all, bro? Where I come from, bro, I got a whooping over some shit like that. Like if I was with one of my cousins and like they got into it with like somebody that was so-called a friend, bruh, if I just was like, I'm staying out of it one-on-one, bro, I'd have got a whooping as if I jumped them. Because they would have been like, oh, no. All of that friend shit out of the window for your family. Now, what comes with that is you start, with the older you get, you start shaping the term family into, really just a group of people you can fuck with, for real. Not just basing it on blood. But these motherfuckers they handed you a fucking... bro, y'all in control of whatever, but everybody wants to be the first. Is like one thing about Indianapolis. Indianapolis is one of the biggest underground rap scenes, DJs and shit in the world. Like, every time, bro, multiple DJs, not just me, multiple DJs led by Top Speed, of course, have won titles and shit all over the country and even in global competitions. And the main reason why you've never really heard of any artists and shit coming out of Indianapolis and shit outside of fucking Mike Epps, who's an actor, comedian, is because everybody wants to be the first. So every time somebody starts getting close, it's several people start hating on them. Several. Whether you're a DJ, whether you're a rapper, whether you're a producer, anything. If you making beats and your beats in the city are hot and a whole bunch of local artists starting to use your shit and you being heard in clubs and your song's getting played on the radio and people think that, bro, you ain't even got no phone calls. People just, they feel your energy. They see your energy. They see that more people know who you are and shit like that. You ain't even making no money for real yet. And motherfuckers will just start being like, nope, because I want to be the first. Why do you think I literally have the way I am now where it's just like, bro, I'm just about carving my own path because I've learned these other paths are very narrow and crowded as fuck. Yeah, I got to tone my shit with a spoon, but wait till I get finished though. And just walk right through that bitch. And then they get set up with a team of 15 people where they can, bro, the endless possibilities the 15 of them could do. Why don't they take their checks and pull crypto? Why don't they take their checks and start a business that they don't ever have to attend? They can all just start some type of automated business. They can start a fucking, they can somewhere, one of them stay somewhere where weed's legal. They could just start a fucking field of weed to sell. And just have like 3 people working that motherfucker and pay them. And they can make grip. They can just pull their money, buy some land, and get some windmills put on it. And just let that shit make money. It's just goofy shit, bro. Shit they don't even think about because they think the quickest buck for them is which one of us is going to have our Instagram blow up and we get rich from the Instagram blowing up for, I don't know. Somebody will pay us. You get paid for that. I told y'all they was going to be a total fucking embarrassment. And they have exceeded even my expectations. That shit from Tiffany's so bad that I damn near want to just upload that motherfucker on my channel. That shit was atrocious.
Yes.
Pulling up on people, girls and shit. Chill, baby girl. My girl is here. Now this motherfucker, look how unprofessional this shit is. Let's say Ro really trying to come up to whatever, cause he possibly knows somebody, could be setting up some shit through the party to get paid for some type of little sponsorship or some shit like that. So now he may get him $1,000, $500 just to go. He gotta argue with his fucking girl now that he's just going after this fucking bread and not some pussy because of some shit you said that I never told you to say ever. So now, even if I go, now the profit's being dipped into because now I gotta buy 2 plane tickets. I gotta buy 2 dinners, 2 breakfasts, 2 lunches, whole shebang. Why? Because you couldn't shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody fucking with you. She blatantly invited this motherfucker over her house multiple times. Then was like, oh, so you ain't gonna let me fuck? I'm gonna let. And then Kimmy puts her on blast. Kimmy unprofessional, or not Kimmy, but Ozzy unprofessional ass. She was right though. Tiffany sit here and see Kylan with some of the baddest hoes on earth, apparently. Tiffany's like, if I knew Kylan was gonna be with all y'all, I'd have came. And then she was like, exactly. That's how you be. You don't fuck with us until you try to be like, bro, Tiffany was on stream last night letting everybody know she's a possessive, crazy, thin line between love and hate bitch. Kylan going wait. That bitch said, when we break up, you can't quit me. She was like, I follow all my exes. I said, you cyber stalking everybody? I couldn't believe it. It was like watching somebody melt from just like 5 or 6 drops of acid. It just took so long, but it just kept deteriorating worse. So are you a giver or a receiver? I was like, what the fuck? You like to give head? Oh, nigga, stop saying that shit on the phone. John's out here like, bro, I've been trying to go to bed. Because I noticed, like, I was like, this is like an hour after John normally go to bed. He's like, I want to go to bed, but this, it's like a car crash you just can't take your face off of.
Right?
Like,
oh,
man.
She's a fucking mess. She should be embarrassed.
The next level, Robert. Yo, she was like, yeah. She was like, you ain't got to quit me. I don't care you got a girl or whatever. Nigga, but my girl might. Like, what the?
Yeah. She might cut a bitch.
She was like, I don't care you got your girl. She keep, and then you dissing my girl. I don't care you got a little girl or whatever. Like, you dissing her right now. Help me explain this.
Good night.
He's like, straight up. Like, how the fuck am I explain this? Chill, baby girl. My girl is here. Oh, she's in here? Oh, okay. Well, good night. Nigga. I'm like, and I told John at one point, I was like, hey, man, I can't even be mad if she got to catch hands over this.
Not at all.
I could not be mad if she got the fade ran on her by his motherfucking girl,
and
bro.
Let her try to play the race card if it's a white girl that whoops her ass.
Man, I hope that white bitch pummel her, bro. I wouldn't do shit but laugh, bro. You try to call the NAACP, you call all them motherfuckers, bro. Frenchie could be standing there with you, my nigga, and I ain't gonna do shit but laugh. She told a motherfucking girl to go to bed. That's the point. That's the moment, like when a girl say something like that to your girl. That's the moment as a dude where you go, well, you've literally just eliminated me from this conversation now. I'm no longer involved. Because if you think I'm getting ready to jump between this train for you, I don't even like, we're fighting right now. I damn near would jump in front of him if I liked you. Like,
well, that and...
The bitch looked at the camera and told this bitch goodnight. I was like, I couldn't imagine interviewing some chick or sitting on live with some chick and her not only shooting a shot at me repeatedly, but shooting a shot at me repeatedly, knowing I have a girl, then shooting a shot at me repeatedly while knowing I have a girl, and telling her to go to bed. And I got a whole slew of fucking friends. After he get done fucking me, I got a whole slew of friends that want to fuck you too.
And then later on, he says, well, I ain't married. So I guarantee you, during that live, he got a text that said, either you check her or we're done. Well, I ain't married.
Because that's a weird position to put in, because there's lots of people that try to keep their fucking others out of it at all costs. To where it's like, I'm not going to bring it up, but once you start shooting a certain shot, it's like, hey.
Easy.
But then once that happens, your response can't be, oh, is she in here? Good night. The fuck?
Yeah, bitch lost her mind.
Bro, this shit, boop, boop, boop. I'd have been right up out of that live like a motherfucker, bro. So you tell my bitch good night.
See, I wouldn't have had to be right up out of the live. You'd see my head go, and then go, boop, boop, boop.
And bro, and this is Mr. Pull Up about everything, but that's one of the situations where it's like, this literally don't have nothing to do with me now. You literally, this is above my pay grade. This is like when you say them certain trigger words to play. This is like when you go in a motherfucking head shop and go in there and ask for a weed pipe and they instantly kick you out. Because you gotta ask for something. You gotta ask for just a pipe for tobacco or some shit like that. They have like laws like that in Indiana, where it's like you go in a head shop and if you just went there, it's like, yeah, I need a bong for this weed I got, or I need some grinder for some really good weed. They'll kick you right out of the store instantly, because you have to play the role.
I think it was like that here for a while.
And that's how I would have did. That's how I'd have fucking did. Like, once you say that shit, oh, nope. All that Shay, pull the fuck up, L's up, all that shit, nope, closed. Offline. And y'all know how quick it do on Twitch, where as soon as I sign off, my picture pop right up. That's how quick that shit would happen. Live stream ended.
You just see it shuffle from 4 to 3. What What the fuck happened?
And she repeatedly did it. She repeatedly taunted this motherfucker's girl, bro. She taunted his girl. Look, that should be Stand Up Friday night tonight. Stand Up Friday night tonight should be. We should just watch the replay of that shit because that was pure gold. That sounded like some more or some shit. Lunel. That was some Lunel shit last night. I mean, I was just waiting. So how big is your dick? I was waiting for it.
She might as well ask.
Yes.
Stand up. Now,
she had him stand up.
Slow down.
Pull your shirt up. It was several times where I was like, let me have been sitting on a live with two fucking girls saying some shit like this. Even if bro, it could have been OnlyFans where I paid them bitches to do that shit and they still would have been mad at me. They still would have called me a womanizer. Even though I paid them to do the shit. Nah, he a womanizer, all this shit. Nope. She said there, and the one dude clearly didn't want to do it. And Tiffany don't be giving a fuck. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it. The motherfucker's like, man, check out my OnlyFans.
Asking the gay guy whether or not he's a top or a bottom.
You
give or receive?
Did she ask him?
Bitch is nasty.
You like to give head? I said, Rick is so wild, man. Yeah, the V. Ooh, the V. I'm like, bruh. And then when she was sitting there talking about relationships, that's where, bro, it just.
I'm submissive, but don't you dare suggest we get a.
It's like one of them old school cartoons where somebody tampered with the car, but the car takes off and just the whole way, just it piece by piece until by the end they're just sitting there with the steering column with the frame. Mm-hmm. That's how that shit was last night. It was like she pulled off in a full car, and by the end she just in that motherfucker holding the steering column inside the frame, driving off a cliff. It's like, what the fuck was that? I couldn't believe it. I literally did not watch that video for that. That's why like people and bro, I hate when it be coincidences like that. Cause people like, you sit around and just look for Eric. Bro, I found 36 seconds. I was pissed when I went to the video, the whole live, and saw it was 46 minutes. I was pissed. Said, fuck, because I gotta get true context. I don't wanna I have to have true context on the shit at some point, whether on air or not. And I decided to do it on air. Biggest mistake of my life.
Good night, y'all.
Good night, Photon.
Love y'all.
We love you too. Happy Veterans Day again.
Thank you.
Put the Photons in the chat.
Man, fuck her.
Huh?
Fuck her. Unrivaled research is a bitch though, Angela, sometimes. Sometimes it pays off, other times it's that shit. It's just like, you sitting at the table and your mama's like, I'm not playing. Ain't no skating rink. None of that shit until you finish that plate.
And we had to finish the plate.
And you just sitting there like, fuck! Why don't I have the power to just disintegrate this shit? At least let me make it so small that either she can't see it or I could just, it's smaller than Sweet Tarts or something. Nope. And and you just sitting there the whole time weighing, do I really want to go? Is it really that deep? And if it's that deep, you know what you're going to end up doing? You're going to eat that motherfucker. And that's the approach I take with Unrivaled Research. Because I get rewarded so often. Because that was a reward, but totally in reverse. I that's one stone I need to leave unturned. That's one you just like, fuck. Whatever's under, you just could tell you can't put the rock back like it was.
You want door number 1 or door number 2?
Door number 1. Fuck! You know it's bad when they play the sound before you select. They like, so door number 1 or door number 2? Either way, it's an L. But that's how I feel every time Tiffany go live. That's why I stopped watching so many of them, because I was just like, bro, like, so much of that shit, I was just like, man, you really be talking like this out loud and shit. Got the diss of Julie's religion and shit. I'm like, yo, just I ain't telling her how to feel. You can feel how you want to feel. I'm just saying, you out here trying to get money from being in the public. Then why are you on Instagram talking like OnlyFans? Misha was like, Tiffany OnlyFans incoming. I'm like, shit, that's too much work.
And then she straight said she wants to be watched.
Yeah. He's not lying. I forgot about that part. Then right after Misha said that, motherfuckers like, she like being watched and all this shit. I'm like, what the fuck? And talking about while fucking.
Titties up on the glass.
Like while fucking. Like,
put them on the glass.
I've never heard a grown woman go into such detail about kissing another man in my life. And I know girls be liking that shit. And I'm like, bro, this is like next level. Like, bro, you ain't been kissed in a long ass time. Like that, bro, that's how you talk about pussy if you ain't had pussy in a long ass time. I'm talking about like you on a 2-3 year drought. What up, KS? KS, I'm glad you weren't here yesterday. You know, I'm going to say it for Angela, because Angela never say it out loud. And if this bitch say Shay a motherfucking lie, she will be challenged. She can just take the L, or she can challenge it. Bruh, certain shit I don't be wanting y'all to see. Yeah, that's a fun fact. But I believe in the whole balls and strike system. Trust me, there's certain shit when the niggas do certain shit, I'm like, oh no! That was it last night. That was bro, that was in live. Because normally, I can prepare myself, I see certain shit, and I know the stream is coming, I'm like, fuck! These stupid motherfuckers!
Shay's sitting there going, white people are watching!
Literally, that's how I feel. People be feeling like it be me wanting to I can't wait to show the white people. I'm sitting there like, bro, I'm the one trying to tell y'all they watching. And bro, I'll just sit and just be like, fuck. But last night, there was no preparation because you want to talk about being blindsided. That was last night. If you ever want to see what Shay looked like blindsided, that was last night. Because all I wanted to listen to that shit for was about the shit about Derek Fraser's party and them not going. I never expected any of what happened.
And see, when I posted that in the backyard, I had no idea. I just saw it on Twitter and said, nuke.
And that's how it was.
And went about my day.
But you want to... And John brings up my other point with them grimy-ass Tiffany fans. They watched that whole fucking thing. And the best they could pull out was even that trash. They saw that shit, too. And they know that shit. They know all that shit she was saying was off the hook. That's why on Twitter, it seems like none of that shit's floating around at all. I don't see no clips of Tiffany asking all of this shit and y'all talk about, because y'all know that shit fucked up too. Y'all motherfuckers ain't shit, bro. And I be like, yo, I just believe in the ball strike system because I know the pendulum always shifts. The white people gonna do something stupid here soon. Especially in this community, but the fucked up thing is it's always like the same packs. You from the white people, you know it's gonna be from the Andy, Cat, Tommy ilk. You know, the occasional Elena's and shit like that, even though she's calmed down a whole lot. Getting older will do that to a lot of people. And even if it's just a couple years. And then on the other side you got the Swaggy, the Davon ilk, you know, and then for whatever reason, David literally has pledged his soul to that side. I was like, why do you want to be part of the group whose whole fan base hates you? And then, what does Tiffany say when she meets David the first time on Instagram Live? Look at David trying to be in the cookout. And yeah, I wonder why I was on her head all year, because I knew this was going to happen. I knew when Tiffany got out of the house, y'all was going to raise this bitch up to be a god, not a goddess, because that's sexist. Raise her up to be a god, and she would show how she's not, bro. I wish y'all would all go make y'all own village. I really do. I wish they
inbred village before you know it.
So be it. If they get out of line, drone that motherfucker. They won't even hear it. Survival of the fittest. Either way, they gotta go, bro. Because they spend too much money. That's why they have so much power. Is they spend more money on that type of shit than the average people do. You know, the real crazies are the ones that will spend a $200-$300 phone bill if need be to vote on some shit. Not wondering how they even gonna pay for their bills. They end up having to borrow money or end up even being homeless in some cases or getting phones turned off, internet turned off, cable turned off. So that's just, they gotta go. They spend too much money. The smart people don't spend a lot of money on that shit. So who do you think the motherfucker product is gonna cater to? The people that do spend the money. The stupid people. And then now Tiffany done came out. She's king of the crazies. Angela, I'm watching that shit again at some point on air. It'll probably be a Twitch special. I might do it again on YouTube. I don't know, because there's something I need to watch it one more time for. I don't know how old is David. I need to count how many violations she made. I need to count how many violations that Harriet Tubman made. Harriet Tubman. Oh, it's flat out torture.
29.
David is 29. Thank you, John. David is 29. Lord David Alexander. Like, and then people, like, I hate being validated in these ways because it's just the most bitter feeling ever, because on some real shit, like, bro, yeah, I'm right, but fuck, at what cost does it matter? You know what I mean? Like, this is really bad and this is embarrassing because, like I said, this is America. She has a standard to hold. This is like fucking a beauty queen or some shit with the America. Anything with the America title on it, a lot of people take dead serious. And not just white people either. There's lots of black people that take that fucking flag and shit dead fucking serious, bro. And having the America's title and shit like that. Because a lot of black people do feel like black people built America, and to see black people achieve achievement that can be recognized by America is a great thing. And for her to be America's favorite player and just out here just real loose with the mouth like this, and then when you realize this bitch is 41, it's just when your brain just goes to a whole new level with it, where it's like, and you 41? Like, if you told somebody that don't watch Big Brother, especially about all this shit Tiffany said, if you told them shit, everything Tiffany said, and then told them at the very end, mind you, they've been reacting to everything you said, like, you lying. Yeah, right. Whatever. Okay. And then at the very end, you be like, and this bitch is 41. Bro, they damn near faint. It's ridiculous. Way too old for that, Charles. And my thing is, and here's where I'm with it. I want you to understand, if Tiffany off the air want to be asking all of that shit, if she want to try to fuck both of them, if she got on a fucking private call with them and was like, I want y'all to come over here and run a fucking train on me, bro, I wouldn't say shit. She a grown ass fucking woman. I found out about it. Yeah, I roast her a little bit, but at the end of the day, if you ask me whether or not I feel she should be able to do it, it's a very simple answer. She can do whatever the fuck she want. She fucking grown. My thing is the tactfulness, because y'all claim to be these role models for black kids and all of this shit, and y'all sitting out here thirsty as fuck on Instagram asking gay dudes if they like to give head. Like, bro, I don't even give a fuck if he was heterosexual. She shouldn't have been on there like, do you like to eat pussy? You know how many young people in that live? And then I think she said her son was in it at one point. Because they shouted out Christian. And first I always be thinking they talking about the Curly Q. And then I'd be like, oh yeah, her son's Christian. John remind me, I'm like, yeah, her fucking son is Christian. I'm like, so you telling me that her son possibly heard a gang of this shit? And it's like, but then again, how could he not? You know, what would you do if your mom or your dad was famous and you got a fucking IG alert that your mom or dad went live? Probably watch that motherfucker, bro. Especially if they newly famous. It'd be different if it was like they been famous forever. Your mom was nobody your whole life, and now she has a little following shit. You damn near go live. You damn near go check it out every time. And it's like, bro, no tact. No tact. We not talking no low level shit. We talking big level. Bro, you sitting in live with 2,000 people in some cases. I think it's possible. I think it's possible because I think they really starting to realize that a lot of these girls that they getting them shits and they just be fake and pretending like they the nicest motherfuckers in the world, and it's like, bro, Tiffany, understand. You gotta understand something. This is CBS' first time hearing her talk like this. Even when she would say certain shit in the house, whatever, she didn't talk like this. She wasn't saying shit like this. So do you think she said it was talking like this any of the casting process? So this is their first time hearing her talk like this. So I don't really know. It's just, bruh, there ain't no married black women you can get. There's not a single married black woman you can get. I mean, yeah, Bailey's married now, which, you know, I don't even have no problem with that because I'm like, that would only be, I would only care if I wanted Bailey. Like, I'm definitely not one of them motherfuckers be like, man, he deserved better or she deserved better. Bro, this is one of them cases where I feel like they're perfect for each other. Especially once I started to realize, I'm like, man, Bailey's not really that bright of a person, period. She's just aggressive. A lot of people try to hide their smarts or lack thereof behind being loud and aggressive. Like, you ain't gotta be loud and aggressive. I know you a punk. No, I know. But at the same time, KS, bro, production's in a golden position anyway. Like, they never responsible for anything. They never responsible to the point where, like, bruh, what statement did CBS make when Boogie got locked up? I mean, the franchise has rode Boogie's back for years. Or at least heavily leaned on it whenever necessary. For years. For years. Boogie got locked up threatening a fucking kid, bro. He was threatening to kill a kid and shit. And CBS didn't say shit. They don't care. Once you get out of that fucking house, bro, you on your own. And then once they bring you back, you back and gone so quick. You down there for 2 days, filming for one, and leave. It ain't like you go and hang out for real. Shit, Dr. Willie, when he was doing that next door neighbor shit, he wasn't fucking there. Just, I'm gonna come at these random times films for shit. Hold on, I gotta run aside right quick. Y'all can either talk to Bo or Bo can just let y'all sit in silence. It doesn't matter to me. Either way, y'all some fucking hoes. Yes, Angela, y'all hoes now.
He mumbled his whole way out the door. Does anybody have anything exciting happen today? Anything at all? Me either. I didn't have shit exciting happen today. You know, honestly though, sometimes those are some of the best days where absolutely nothing happens. You just sit back, chill, and nothing happens. Oh, sorry, Charles.
I'm back. What happened? Oh, damn. I'm sorry to hear that, Charles. That sucks. Like, big time. What are we watching for Stand Up Fridays? I mean, I always have some shit in mind. Always. I keep some shit in mind. I actually got something. You know what? I might have something. It's possible. We'll just have to. New or old? For new, press 1. For old, press 2. And for those that don't know, Stand Up Fridays is on twitch.tv/MetroD. We'll start at the top of the hour. I'm going to get off here in a second. Then I got to finish basketball. Let's do it at the top of the hour, but I'll be done before the top of the hour so I can start the show at the top of the hour. Efficiency is key.
I still say Steve Trevino. He's one of my favorites.
Bro, you're not even going to be here.
I'll try to be.
That's anyway. We'll put Steve Trevino on the list. That's more than welcome. Nobody's not allowed. Well, I guess we'll go with KS vote of old. Can we get a roll call one time before we go? So I can get a proper head count for myself. Shout out to Saitama today. Boop, boop, boop. Sylvester Stallone, you are not intimidating in anything, not even Rocky. I wish I would get beat up by a drunk Italian. Tommy, KS, Charles, Angela, I guess Bubba, allegedly. What you mean? That's cool. Eli, what's happening? My voice is soothing. What, I need to be all turned up and holler? That is when I get the most engagement, is when I'm hollering and shit. that's when the motherfucking that's when the shit gonna go stupid.
Oh, it was me. I killed the chat. I'm the chat killer.
Nah, it's them. They some hoes. Four zeros 2799. 4 zeros 2799 to 4 zeros and a 9. So I said 4 zeros. Okay. I gotta do something because one of my stocks is taking off and the motherfucking robot about to turn off. Oh, let me read this first. Oh. Okay. Alright, I figured it out. Because I didn't want this motherfucker to turn off. You know what I mean? And I miss out on all this profit while it's up. Oh, Raylan, drink some champagne in a can. The bubbles will make your, they should soothe your stomach. Or maybe that's probably the problem. You don't drink too many of them motherfuckers. You're not supposed to drink a whole 24 case. I was out for my walk. And you drank 24? Love you, Ray. Rest up. Hopefully you can at least listen in on Stand Up Fridays tonight if you need some sort of listening companion. I mean, I don't really like you like that, but I bet you to do. Let me do one thing right quick. I'm doing the shit this way you be lying about in his raps. That he lies about rapping about. Okay. Now I want to go back here. I want to get this. But I gotta transfer this first. Oh, nope. Switch back. I'll do that. And he's a fool. Okay, I did that. Now I gotta come back here. Go back to where it's at. Okay. I just gotta make sure one little thing. No. Okay. Never mind. Alright, I figured it out. Alright, I figured out what was wrong. I was using a 0 wrong. Verner's. Drink some fucking Canada Dry. Why would you drink Verner's? Stop listening to Gunplay. Like, since when did we start doing that shit?
I don't think I've ever heard of Verner's.
It looks like a dark ale. Like, yes, but it's supposed to be ginger ale, and it isn't. It's anything but ginger. It looks like warm piss, and I'd take a glass of warm piss first. At least I know that's sterile. I can't even vouch for that soda. Talk that shit, Eli. And you drink Werner. That's Gunplay's favorite. The reason why I said Gunplay is that's literally her favorite drink. That's her favorite soda. Not like she'll drink Werner's. No, that's her favorite. That's her favorite soda. Werner's is not sugary. It may have sugar content, but you can't taste it. I'll be mad to find out there's like 60 grams. There's probably half a gram of sugar in that. And it's to keep the barley down. No, KS, I'm not lying on everything. Gunplay's favorite drink is Werner's. That's her favorite ginger ale off top.
I like Schweppes.
I like Schweppes too.
Now the Schweppes Bold is terrible.
That's what Werner's is.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, that shit's awful.
But it's even darker.
That shit's awful.
Yes, that's exactly what it is, but darker. It's the Bold, but darker. Oh, that shit's terrible.
That's like drinking Everclear without the alcohol content.
Oh. Bro.
Oh, you ever had moonshine?
Mm-hmm.
Like real moonshine?
Mm-hmm. Christy Brother make it.
I was gonna say, we got some in there.
Like several people make it. Cuz make it. Like that's some Indiana shit. We are that country.
Well, yeah, you guys got all the corn.
We are that country. Pepsi Max is better than Diet Pepsi. Diet Pepsi tastes like watered down Pepsi Max. Now, I'll drink a Diet Pepsi in a pitcher, especially if it's cold. But it ain't, no, there's no close competition, no shit like that, not for me. Your brother likes Werner's? Oh, man, that shit's terrible, man. Do you like that shit, Angela? And I love soda. It's hard for me, bro. Y'all seen me drink a bacon soda. It's hard for me to say a soda's bad. Like, my list of sodas that are just nasty, like, even if I just don't drink them, it ain't because I don't think it's nasty. It's just, I don't have a taste for that. You know, but Werner's, I won't drink soda.
Yeah, I'll drink water. If it's like that.
No cap.
Bold shit.
Or take my ass to whatever gas station's near. Which you know why I do that? What I'm so used to doing that is when I start taking my diet seriously. That's what I had to do. Because I would forget a lot in the beginning to the point where I started. That's why I would always have a Pepsi with me. Because it'd be like, bro, I ain't gonna have no type of diet drink selection where I'm going. You going to a family event, family reunion, just a small family dinner at some family house or friend house or some shit. It ain't that people necessarily assholes, but people don't be thinking like that. Because most people, when you go to their house, they don't drink diet soda. So, I've had too many a times go over to somebody's house, get ready to make a plate, be like, fuck, ain't even nothing here for me to drink. There's a gas station right at the corner. Hop in the car, run to the gas station, buy me a couple sodas. It was tolerable for enough for you to do that. I remember the first time I had it, I bought a 12-pack. And I was staying in that was when I was staying in my grandparents' crib. I was probably like 19. That was the first time I had it. I tried again later and it was still nasty, but I had bought a 12-pack. And that first can, I didn't make it through that first can. And them 11 cans sat in the refrigerator for probably like 2 years, bro. They did just fucking 12-pack was just on the fucking top shelf. And them shits just sat in there for like... Because I was like, I ain't going to throw them away if somebody... Because I just felt like if somebody wanted to drink them, they could drink them. And anytime I would offer anybody, everybody would be like, oh, hell no, that's nasty. Like, man, I didn't even know. Because I'm a big ginger ale fan. So I was like, shit, I was with the shits. And that shit, it went all wrong. Eli, how many threes is Steph Curry going to hit tonight? Wardell, Stephen Curry, the second. How many threes will he hit tonight? I wish I was lying, Angela. Them cans sat in the refrigerator forever. I remember, I don't even know if I was the one to even throw them away. Because if I'm not mistaken, they were probably in there longer than a fucking year. Because I didn't know Chrissy. And it was well before I knew Chrissy. And I think they were in there when I met Chrissy.
Well, that's how I am with beer now. I used to drink the shit out of it. I just don't.
But I'd still drink ginger ale. It's just at Verner's. Who is he playing tonight? He is playing... I wanted to remember without looking.
Hit the head.
Pause. I need to pull this shit up anyway, so I'll pull it up now. So, Stephen Curry is playing. That's right. The Chicago Bulls, of course, in Golden State, since it's starting so late. 221.5 total. Golden State favorite 5.5. My Dubs are 10-1 on the season. And then, of course, you have the Lakers, -3, 223 total. Going against the Minnesota Timberwolves. LeBron is still out. Taylor Horton Tucker still out. Rondo is in. And so is Anthony Davis. So I have a Rondo lineup. I got 10 lineups I gotta have done for 2 games. I smacked 2 games the other night. Eli got first the other night. You wasn't here for it. Smacked him for 2,500. God is great. So I hope he put me in position one more time for the baby that's coming. Pineapple Fanta is cool. Even though I'm not like the biggest pineapple fan, it's tolerable for me. Like pineapple's like, there's a lot of fruit juice that I necessarily like. I don't mind pineapple juice now that I'm older. Like when I was younger, I ain't like it so much. But yeah, like back then I was like a Tahitian treat fan. Fruit punch soda and shit. Oh man, that was fire, especially when nice and cold. She said my brother act like Vernon is toasted. Motherfucker got gastronomical problems. Talking about nigga just sip some Vernors. Bro, nigga, your stomach lining gone, nigga. You need to get surgery. No, nigga, just drink some Vernors. It'll settle. Yeah, Eli, ain't nothing like a cold orange soda, bro. I just get, bro, if I start back drinking soda and shit like that, bro, I will gain the weight back. Because I found, bro, once I cut, like, that's what's kept the weight off is the fact that I drink diet soda. So now once I get to a place, which I'm pretty sure God does not want us to leave here right now. So I need to let Christy know, like, the way we got cock blocked from a car all week, because God knew I was going to that crib. And whatever was at that crib, God knew that it would be enough for me to take it, and I shouldn't take it. And I think part of the reason is we're getting ready to buy a house. That's what I've seen, is we're going to buy a house. And so I couldn't get a rental car. All the rental cars out. 2 places said they had them. We go both times. They get there, they don't. And then one have them, and it's like a rule where it's like, you can't rent from this location unless you have an airport ticket, a plane ticket. It's like, what the fuck? So then this morning, I oversleep before I could hit the chick and try to reschedule. You know what she told me when she hit me back? She said the unit's already gone. I just laughed. I was like, all right, well, I'm chilling. Whatever. So now, hunker down time. Like, no cap. I was like, I ain't gonna, that was too much. Those, wait, like, too many signs.
I would just walk headfirst into a door frame.
What an idiot.
You need a drink?
Yes.
What?
I got it. So once that happened, Angela, I was like, bro, like straight up, Charles. Like straight up, like, yeah, I'll leave that alone for right now. Then just concentrate on this crypto and my show. I was like, bro, you want to talk about, like, all right, you got it. You got it. You see, I don't be trying even too much. Especially when it's like, now the signals are getting loud. Never mind. Oh, for sure. Because look at it like this. I get a lease somewhere, get a big ass sum. Then I'm gonna have to waste that money killing that shit, because ain't no way I'm staying somewhere bummy with a bunch of bread because I'm just waiting on this fucking lease. That'd be low-key dangerous. But crisis averted. And Charles, I promise you I believe it. That's literally what I said. That's literally what I said. So either way. And this is the first time I had to change a bot because it was going too high. So that's definitely a huge improvement for the shit. But Stand Up Fridays will start at the top of the hour. I'm about to finish up my basketball. And then we'll be right on Twitch, twitch.tv/MetroD. Angela, can I get you to throw that in the chat for me one time real quick? Pretty please. Twitch.tv/MetroD. Who fucking with me? If you fucking with me on Stand Up Fridays, press 1. If not, press 2. Nut the fuck up and press 2. Bitch. Charles, you gotta come over to Twitch. You have to. It's like, I ain't gotta do shit, bitch. This is true. But I promise you, if you ever make your way over there, you'll have fun. For a time, I'm in the house, so that doesn't count. Like, at any point in time, you could come out here and be on Stand Up Fridays. And how the fuck are you answering and you sleep? Hashtag AAMFL.
Hey, you need to she needs to come out here and explain that fucking maniacal laugh bullshit.
Yeah, I heard John did a maniacal laugh bit last night. That was kind of funny. King of the Sevens in the building. Way to have a goat back. It's Eagles week. Cool. Like, what do you mean, like the Denver Broncos versus the Philadelphia Eagles, is that what you mean? Let me set the tone for the Eagles. Anna says that shit was creepy as fuck. Yeah, he was up over an hour. He was up for about an hour over it. That shit had me in tears. Hell no. Let me set the tone for the week, fellas. Marcus, you better keep all of that ridiculous Broncos shit to yourself this week. You gonna be serving a lot of time. You gonna rack up a lot of seconds this week. I'm talking about rack 'em. So I don't want to hear that shit. And is it petty and me being a homer and all this shit? Yes. And I stand on it. Perks of the job. Now that we got that straight, and now that 4-time has confirmed that John was creepy as fuck, I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Top of the hour? That sound good? I don't give a fuck. I'll see you motherfuckers in a minute, but then again, I'm probably lying. Peace. Hey, I'm not playing